Hello, I am Katie Rich with Aqua Research. Our mission is to eradicate waterborne disease around the world. I've been working in this industry about 30 years, and I've worked really closely with microbiologists and chemists and engineers, inventors, and I've been working for about 3 decades with water. And my passion for the outdoors all started when I was a child. When I was a kid, we used to go car camping with my family all the time. We would pile stuff into the back of our Suburban, our 5-gallon water jug, our Coleman cook stove, a bunch of tents, and we would just drive until the road ended. We never camped in a designated camping area. And I have all these special memories. I remember catching my first fish. I was so excited. I go running down the trail with the fish bobbing at the end of the fish pole, poor fish, to show my dad, because it was the first fish I ever caught, and I had no idea how to unhook it from the fishing line. And I remember catching grasshoppers to use them as bait for fishing, and I remember waking up one morning to discover this giant fungus that grew on a log overnight. So I was captivated by nature at a young age. It wasn't until later in my 20s that I actually started backpacking, which is a very different type of camping. My first real job after college was for a company called Myox Corporation, and they made on-site chlorine generators. This is where I started working in the water industry. We sold equipment to municipalities, to aquatic swimming pools, to poultry processing, cooling towers, and so forth for treatment and disinfection of water. And at some point, we actually earned a contract through DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, and SBIR, Small Business Innovative Research, to miniaturize our technology so that the goal was to treat any water, anywhere, to EPA drinking water standards, with really the directive of lightening the load for the soldier or the warfighter. And they have to carry, on a 72-hour mission, they had to carry basically 3 gallons of water, which is about 25 pounds. And that's a lot of weight to carry on your back. So we ended up winning this contract, and with the support of the government, we were able to miniaturize our technology, which we eventually commercialized as the MSR Myox Purifier. And it went into the outdoor retail industry for outdoor products. And it also became a staple in the military supply chain. And it works by using salt plus water plus energy to make a chlorine-based disinfectant. And as the liaison to the company, I was responsible for monitoring a lot of the sentiment in the field. And I learned a lot about water treatment and people's preferences and lots of different options out there.